Hi, you guys. Welcome to Isolate because it's Shay. No, it's because it's Shay. I don't know. Um, just like a little chit chat, whatever, about what's going on with me, or rather, what just happened to me. Um, how you have this guy friend or a friend or whatever like that, and you talk to him. Okay, say you have a guy friend and you talk to him, and you ask him for his opinion, like. You didn't ask him for his opinion. You didn't ask him like that. Just telling it to read. That's all that you were doing. I don't like when I ask something and you tell me what you think that I need to hear. I'm 20. I know I have a long ways to go. I know I have mistakes to make. I know that I have different tasks or different trials to go through in my life. I've been through a lot of trials, I believe myself already. I don't like when people basically try it all and you're just 22. Like, you're years older than I am. Don't act like I don't understand that bothers me like a guy, a dude, do that. But I didn't ask you for your input. I didn't ask you for your input. So don't tell me that, oh, well, you understand when you're older and or whatever like that. I mean, you talking like you 30 years old. Or you talking like you're, I mean, it just bothers you guys. Like, y'all tell me something. Don't even ask, you don't ask the person. You're just talking in it because then you come telling, like, y'all know, I just told y'all today that I've been, like, I have the bruises, so the concept was, I was like, I was like that and trying to do or what. And so he was like, what are you doing now? And nothing. And like, well, that's not anything. You need things or whatever. Like, you need to just tell him, oh, you take out doing it. And he was like, well, just tell me what you should do. I'm not. I'm not doing that. You know, people bother me. Not people. It's stupid. That bothers me. But I'm not. I'm not. I would ice myself down with pegs or something like that. I'm not doing it. Understand? This just crazy to me. It was you guys a little bit. For Yana, but it's these pills. He's sleeping. These they make something else and and I was thinking about it and I forgot what it was. I can't. Dang, I need to write stuff down. Like when I get on here to talk to guys, I need to write down or whatever like that. Oh, I did have a question for you guys. Like I'm looking for a new phone, and I want a phone like I don't have is whatever like that, but I want a bigger phone. And I want an affordable phone. Can I get all those? I don't know, and I want cheap like that, but this like hematoma on my, it's like really bothering me. Like it's burning down, and like, it's like the only time really. Some of y'all, I want to say y'all don't understand, but y'all, some of y'all do understand because y'all have been in an accident or but I have been in an accident and this stuff is like hurting me. I really just want to break down and cry or whatever like that. And then it's like my friend, he called me today to check on me or whatever, and he was telling me because he got in a car accident too, but he got in a car accident last Saturday. And he had like the gash on his foot, or whatever. The picture of it got lying, and so then he was like, "The bruises," and I was like, "No," or whatever. Y'all tell me what to do with bruises like to make it faster. I don't know what do you use to make them go away faster. What do you do for a hematoma away? Like, I want to show y'all. Hold on. I don't know. It's probably kind of dark. Wait, can y'all see it? It's so ugly, and it hurts so bad. And it's long. It go all the way up my neck, like back here. Yeah, and it's like kind of broken up or whatever. It hurt. It burned. Like, I am so not with it. Oh, it hurts so bad. Y'all don't understand. I had one when I was younger, but it took it forever for it to go away. And I feel like this is gonna do the same thing. And my birthday, and I want you. Oh, speaking of that, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. So Monday we supposed to dress up for school or whatever, like for Halloween or whatever. I'm supposed to be a go-go girl. The only thing I couldn't find any like white leather boots or just some boots, period, or whatever like that. Some long boots. I didn't have any. My boots are like short or whatever like that. Excuse me. But I did find some cute boots and I'm gonna wear those. And it's like it's two dresses that have an option out of wearing. One of the dresses like a brown or whatever, and it got like slits in the sleeve. And like I'm gonna wear this flower headband with these pink like psychedelic, I think that's what it's called, glasses or whatever. Like I'm gonna be an 80s baby. That's gonna be too cute. I'm probably gonna do a video about it, to let y'all see what it looked like or whatever. My lip is going down. I'm just keeping y'all updated with me. If y'all can see, my lip is going down, but it still burns. Like every time I try to eat something and the food get on it, like it burns. And then like I bought this new cream. Hold on, let me show y'all the cream that I bought. That hurt. That really hurt. Oh, that hurt my chest. Okay, so this is the cream about a fake milk or whatever. It fades the dark spots, even skin, and balances tones and all that good jazz, whatever. And you're supposed to put it on twice a day. I put it on my chin because it's pink, burn, and I'm trying to just get right or whatever. I can't show y'all my bruises, all my bruises. That's inappropriate. Like I got bruised in the most inappropriate place because you know how to go across you and it hit your breast or whatever like that. Yeah, and it's so and it's chest. Like my chest was swollen. This part of my chest was swollen, and it's I iced it last night so it went down. Um. So yeah, I'm better, you guys. I thank God for that. But it's like you know how having flashbacks or whatever. Like the first couple days, I've been having like flashbacks. Every time I close my eyes, all I can see is that tree, and I've been having flashbacks. And I can't say that I can't sleep. Well, I can't sleep comfortably. I sleep uncomfortably or whatever like that because I feel anxious all the time or whatever. And it's like I'm scared when I'm riding in the car or I'm driving in the car or something. I'm not driving now, so but I'm scared when I'm riding in a car and like, say for instance, so the road a little bit or they driving too fast. Like I freak out. I can't deal. You know what I'm saying? Like that bothers me. Hold on, somebody texted me. I'm not gonna answer it, but I just want to see. Oh, whatever. But yeah, I'm like really, really jittery. I don't know, you guys, like, have y'all ever had that feeling like when somebody behind you and they always like popping up and it always scare you? That's like how I feel. And I keep seeing this tree, I keep seeing the accident, and I want to cry, but I don't, because I know, like, I really thank God that I'm still here, because the accident was really, really bad. But like I said, I don't want to bore y'all, because I feel like I'm boring y'all because I keep talking about it. But I have to talk about it because I have to talk about it. And it was so scary for me. Like, I've never been in that type of situation before. And I only had my car for a year. So I never been in it before. So it was really, really scary for me. So that's why I keep talking about it with you guys. Or whatever. And I'm from one thing to another. I did my aunt's hair today. I just want to keep y'all updated with what I'm doing. So I'm trying to keep my mind off of the incident. So like, I'm really trying to like keep busy and doing stuff or whatever like that. I'm so close to graduation. Of course, you guys are gonna see that. But as soon as I graduate, I'm gonna re-enroll back into school. I really might take like a month off and then go back to school. And I know, like, it seems a month is long for me, but maybe a month isn't long for other people, but a month is long for me. And I think I'm gonna take a month off when I graduate, and then I'm gonna re-enroll the next month or whatever like that, so I can go ahead and get things finished up, and then I can go to a nursing program, another nursing program, and yeah, finish my career. Like, y'all don't know, I want to feel successful. That's what I want to talk to y'all about. I feel like women are a ticking time bomb, because I was in class, that was either Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, I was in class on Tuesday, and we were talking about the reproductive system or whatever like that, and how women are supposed to have babies at a certain age, and if they get further up in age, then there's complications that can occur. Like, I feel like that is so unfair, because the kind of doctor or the nurse that I want to be is going to take me at least 8 years to be that. So I'm already 20. I started college when I was 18. So 18, 19, 20, 30, 45. I probably will be maybe 28, 29. By the time I finish school, like, I want to finish school. I want to be established before you even start talking about kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the goal. Like, let me finish school before I do that. And then I want to find the right guy. And then that's going to take time. You just don't go out there, oh, I'm finna finish school, boom. Oh, I found the right guy, boom. Oh, we finna get married, boom. Like, you don't do it like that. But that's like the ideal American dream, I think, because you want to be successful, so you don't want your kids to want for anything or whatever like that. Like, y'all always know I'm have a hustle, like, on the back end. Like, I'm always gonna be a hustler. I'm always hustling now, so you already know that. So my thing is, why do we have to be a ticking time bomb? Like, I feel like we always on a time crunch. Like, I think he said the latest you pushing it around 36. No. I think he said you was pushing around 32. You were pushing it when you're like 32. But the max, like, that's the max, like, where you should be getting pregnant, having a baby around 32. Because, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm only 20. I don't want children right now. And I probably won't want children in the next 5 years either. I'm going to be 25. Like, no, by the grace of God, I'm gonna make it 25. By the grace of God, like, and that's another thing. People don't say that. People don't say that a lot. You know, by the grace of God, or tomorrow. People just say, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna do whatever. Okay, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but it does not work like that. Because to be honest with you, like, who do you think woke you up this morning? Who do you think, did that? I don't understand that when people be like, they believe in God. No. They say, I believe in a higher power, but I don't believe in God. So my question, which I'm not hating, I'm not saying anything about your religion or anything of the sorts, because you're going to believe what you're going to believe, and I'm going to believe what I'm going to believe. But my question is, what's the higher power? Who's the higher power? You say that there is a higher power. You believe that, but it's not God. So who's the higher power? That's my question. I don't understand that. Like, I don't know. You could break that down to me and maybe let me know what you came up with, because I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And like, some people feel like when we die, we're gonna come back reincarnated. Now I don't know about all that. Like, if I die, I'm gonna come back as a duck, as a leaf. Like, I don't know. Nobody knows the time, the minute, the day, or the hour that we're gonna die. But we all gotta make that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really having this discussion right now. I'm really talking about death right now, because I felt like there was a near-death experience that I experienced, because I could have died. So that's why I'm speaking on this right now, because I just don't understand the outlook. Before, I knew that everybody had to die. Everybody living has to die. I already knew that. That was already preconceived. That's already in my mind. You know you're going to die one day. One day. But you never know what that day is. That day could have been last Tuesday for me. It could have been last Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. It could have been last Wednesday for me. Like, ugh. And people just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get groceries. Then I got to come back home and do such and such. Da 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 da. Like, tomorrow is not promised. Like, you just say, I'm going to wake up. Like, my mama and my grandma always told me, when you say, I'm going to do something by the grace of God, if Lord's willing, if it's the Lord's will for you to wake up tomorrow, then that's what's going to happen. By the grace of God, by His grace, that you wake up tomorrow morning, that's on Him. Because He can say, cease, stop breathing. He can say, that's it. He can say, in a 2.5 seconds, Shaquita will stop breathing. Like, because I don't know who Shaquita is. I just, but yeah. People don't understand, like, I know people just be saying stuff and they don't think they deep about it or whatever like that. And I'm not saying, like, think deep every time you do something, but just realize what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a point and it was a time in my life and in my mom's life where we were up, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were up or whatever. Not saying that we down now, but I'm just saying, like, we was up there. Like, she was making good money and all that right there, and she wasn't even, like, going to church like that back in her younger days or whatever like that, when I was a little girl. And, like, when God come into play, like, He will knock you down a couple of steps and let you know, hey baby, you need me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will find out that you need Him regardless, because it was this guy, I'm not gonna say his name. It was this guy that I used to work with or whatever like that, and I really didn't like talking about God with him, because it was like he was trying to challenge me. It was like he was, because everybody knows that I'm into the church or whatever like that. Now, I'm not finna say that I'm a devout Christian, because I'm not. I never say that. But my thing was, I know what I know, and I believe in what I believe in. He believes that all black people are gods and goddesses in their own right. It's a book that he reads. I don't know what kind of book it is. I'm not really sure what it is, but he says, like, we're all divine in our own right and things like that. And that's perfectly fine if he believes in it. But he was asking me, he was like, how is it that Jesus rose on the third day? Like, they were trying to tell me, because I think it was around Easter time, and like, excuse me, I'm having sinuses and stuff like that. But it was around Easter time, and they were trying to tell me, and I was like, he rose on the third day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just, like, and then it's like, I'll tell him something like, this is what I believe in, blah, this, blah, that, and this is what God will do for you, and this and that. And he was like, how can you believe in something that you never seen before? Like, well, how can you say that we're all gods and goddesses? I mean, because when you say stuff like that, I need proof. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, my uncle called me a queen. Like, my uncle calls my mom and I, he calls her a queen, and he calls me a princess or whatever like that. And he was like, we're gorgeous, we're beautiful and all that. I understand if that's what you're saying, but that's not what he's saying. He's like, literally, you know, like the Greek gods and goddesses, that's what we come from. That's who we are. Like, he believe in stuff like that. And I mean, that's on him. But like the Bible say, every knee shall bow. Whether you want to or not, every knee shall bow. And like, he cool people, like, we cool, whatever, whatever. Like, he checked on me after the accident and everything. But at the same time, like, we have two totally different beliefs. And that's another thing. People believe that if you have two different beliefs, that y'all can't coincide, y'all can't coexist with each other. Like, y'all can't be around each other. That's not the case at all. You can be around somebody who does not believe in what you believe in. Y'all, I was hearing stuff, like, I had to stop for a minute. Oh, but yeah, like, you can coexist with somebody that does not have the same beliefs as you, and you don't have to push your beliefs off on them. But when y'all have a conversation, you're gonna let him know the word, or you're gonna let them know the word, and you're gonna leave it alone, because you're not gonna argue about it. You're not supposed to argue about the Bible, so you're not gonna argue about it. So the thing about it is, you can tell a person, well, that's fine, and that's perfectly fine that you feel like that, but I know what my God has done for me, and I believe that such and such and such and such, and let that thing go. You know, let that thing go. Don't even argue with the person. They can say what they want to say. Like, I was watching something on TV the other day. Now, y'all tell me what's the difference between a water back then and a water now. The scientists said back then you could walk on water. Let me know who out there walking on water right now. Back then, who walking on water? I just want to know. Like, it don't make sense, because scientists they always have something for you. Like, he said back then, you could walk on water. Me and you, y'all, us together, like people, human, back then could walk on water. In the Bible, it ain't say nothing about the water was frozen. It ain't say nothing like that where you can walk on the water. No, you cannot. Like, you're not finna tell me what's the difference between the water then and the water now. That's not, no, 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 no. Like, you're not finna tell me that. No. Like, when somebody tell you some stuff like that, don't argue about it, but you already know what time it is. Like, that's not true. That's not what it is. Like, no. That's not what's happening. That's not what's popping. Like, I'm not trying to go on a rant or anything like that, but I just want to let you guys know, like, you don't just sit there and take what somebody tell you. Like, don't sit there and believe what somebody says to you, or just take what they say just because they're in the church, just because they're in the pulpit, just because you feel like they're a pillar in the community. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Either you're going to be wrong or either you're going to be right. Either you're going to believe them or you're not. It is what it is. I always feel like everybody has a choice. Everybody has an opinion. I can't help your opinion. So it is what it is. I can't make your choice for you. So you're going to make your own choice. So it all boils down to, you have to die for you, and Shada has to die for Shada. Sorry, y'all. Mama called me. Videos or whatever. But I'm back. I think I'm done with my little rant or whatever like that. What was I saying? Cause I don't remember. I'm trying to see what was I talking about. Okay, so I have a question. Like, y'all, I really like when y'all be talking back to me, talk back to me, because I want to ask y'all some questions or whatever like that. What was I gonna say? I forgot. What health tips that you guys know about? Like, I've started this thing. I don't know where I get it from, but I think I just did it on my own.